What is going on, everyone? And welcome back to Weapon Review Hub, the channel where we cut through the noise and give you straight, honest firearm information. Today we are talking about something serious, the guns you would genuinely stake your life on. Not range toys, not safe queens, the firearms that have proven themselves in real combat, law enforcement duty, and personal defense when everything was on the line. We are counting down the top 10 guns you can truly trust with your life in 2026. Reliability, stopping power. At number 10, the Glock 17, and few pistols in history have earned the title of life-trusted firearm as convincingly as this one. Introduced in 1982 by Austrian engineer Gaston Glock, this 9mm semi-automatic completely changed the firearms world with its polymer frame construction. Lightweight at just 705 grams unloaded, yet brutally durable under the harshest conditions. A 114mm barrel, 17-round standard magazine giving you 18 rounds with one in the chamber, muzzle velocity of approximately 375 meters per second, and Glock's legendary safe action system. 3 automatic safeties working seamlessly together with no manual safety needed. The trigger pull is a consistent 2.5 kilograms, making every shot predictable and controlled. Adopted by over 60% of law enforcement agencies in the United States and military forces in more than 48 countries worldwide. The Glock 17 has proven itself everywhere. Simple, reliable, and battle-tested beyond question. At number 9, the SIG Sauer P226. And this is the operator's choice. The pistol that the world's most elite warriors trust when failure is simply not an option. Born in 1983 and famously selected by the United States Navy SEALs after beating the Beretta M9 in rigorous military trials, the P226 is a full-size semi-automatic chambered in 9mm, with variants also in .357 SIG and .40 S&W. A cold hammer-forged 112mm barrel, 15-round magazine, muzzle velocity of 375 meters per second, and a stainless steel slide combined with a lightweight alloy frame that makes it virtually indestructible in sand, mud, saltwater, and extreme temperatures. The DASA trigger delivers a safe double-action first pull followed by crisp single-action follow-up shots. Trusted by the FBI, DEA, Secret Service, and Special Forces units across more than 40 nations. This pistol earned its reputation under fire and has never given it back. At number 8, the Beretta 92FS. A pistol that earned its reputation on the battlefield and has never relinquished it. Introduced in 1976 and adopted as the official sidearm of the United States military in 1985 under the designation M9. This Italian-engineered masterpiece served American soldiers through Desert Storm, Iraq, and Afghanistan. Chambered in 9mm with a 125mm cold hammer-forged barrel, 15-round magazine, and a muzzle velocity of approximately 381 meters per second. The iconic open slide design dramatically reduces stovepiping risk and keeps the action cooler during rapid sustained fire, a genuine engineering advantage in real combat. The ambidextrous safety and dickhocker make it fast, safe, and practical for both right and left-handed shooters. Trusted by over 50 military and law enforcement agencies worldwide. 5 centuries of Italian craftsmanship meeting modern combat reality. At number 7, the Smith & Wesson M&P9, a striker-fired, polymer-frame duty pistol that has quietly become one of the most trusted service firearms in America. Launched in 2005 and designed from the ground up for law enforcement and military operators. Chambered in 9mm with a 4.25-inch cold hammer-forged stainless steel barrel, 17-round magazine giving you 18 ready at all times, and weighing just 680 grams unloaded. Impressively light for a full-size duty pistol without sacrificing durability. 3 interchangeable palm swell grip inserts allow any hand size to achieve a perfect natural fit, reducing fatigue and improving shot-to-shot consistency. The Armornite-coated barrel and internal stainless steel chassis deliver exceptional corrosion resistance in rain, humidity, and salt environments. Adopted by hundreds of police departments and military units across more than 40 countries. American engineering at its most dependable. At number 6, the Heckler Koch VP9, and Germany's obsessive engineering precision has never been better expressed in a modern striker-fired pistol. Introduced in 2014 by the same company that gave the world the MP5 and G36. The VP9 carries that same relentless attention to detail into every single component. Chambered in 9mm with a 0.09-inch cold hammer forged polygonal rifled barrel, 15-round magazine, and weighing just 748 grams. Perfectly balanced and confidence-inspiring in the hand, the trigger is widely regarded as the finest factory striker-fired trigger ever put in a production pistol. A smooth 5.4-pound pull, short reset, and a glass rod brake that makes accurate shooting almost effortless. Fully ambidextrous controls, 3 interchangeable back straps, and 6 side panels give every shooter a completely custom fit at zero extra cost. Adopted by special operations and police forces across Europe. Precision personified. At number 5, the CZ75. And there are pistols that are popular, and then there are pistols that are genuinely revered. The CZ75 belongs firmly in the second category. Designed in 1975 by Czech engineer František Kuky behind the Iron Curtain. This pistol was so far ahead of its time that Western designers spent decades trying to replicate what he had already perfected. Chambered in 9mm with a 120mm cold hammer-forged barrel, 16-round magazine, and 1,000 grams of all-steel construction that delivers some of the smoothest, most controllable recoil of any 9mm pistol ever made. The signature rail-inside frame design, where the slide rides inside the frame rails rather than outside, lowers the bore axis dramatically and creates a grip that feels like a natural extension of the hand. Copied by more than a dozen manufacturers worldwide and adopted by military and police forces across over 60 countries. True genius needs no border, just brilliance. At number 4, the Walther PPQ, and ask any serious pistol shooter which production handgun has the most naturally pointable, ergonomically perfect design on the market. And a significant number will give you this exact answer. Introduced in 2011 as the evolution of the acclaimed P99, the PPQ, Police Pistol Quick Defense, is a striker-fired polymer frame pistol Walther engineered with one single obsessive goal: to make the shooter and the pistol feel like one unified system. Chambered in 9mm with a 4-inch cold hammer-forged polygonal rifled barrel, 15-round magazine, and just 715 grams unloaded, featherlight and perfectly balanced immediately in any hand. The trigger is nothing short of extraordinary. A 5-6-pound pull, just 0.4 inches of travel, and a reset so short at 0.1 inches that professional shooters regularly describe it as the finest factory trigger they have ever pulled. The PPQ does not just feel good, it performs to match. At number 3, the FN509, and when the discussion turns to firearms trusted in genuine life-or-death situations, FN Herstal's 509 belongs at the top of that conversation. Chambered in 9mm with a cold hammer-forged stainless steel barrel, standard 17-round magazine with extended options reaching 24 rounds, and an unloaded weight of just 26.9 ounces. Balanced, practical, and genuinely ready for duty. Developed through rigorous U.S. Army handgun trials and proven to function reliably in mud, sand, and extreme temperatures. Fully ambidextrous controls across the entire platform. Aggressive grip texture with interchangeable back straps for superior control in compromised conditions. An enhanced recoil system reduces muzzle rise for faster follow-up shots. Low-profile combat sight standard with optional tritium night sights for low-light capability. Consistent, minimal malfunctions, dependable under sustained fire. The FN509 earns its position here without argument. At number 2, the Ruger GP100, and in a world increasingly dominated by polymer frame semi-automatics, this revolver stands as a powerful reminder that simplicity and raw reliability are still unmatched qualities in a defensive firearm. Built on a solid stainless steel frame and chambered primarily in .357 Magnum, with the versatility to also fire 38 special rounds, the GP100 delivers serious stopping power in a package built to absorb heavy loads indefinitely without compromise. Barrel lengths from 3 to 6 inches depending on your intended use, adjustable rear sights, a cushioned rubber grip with hardwood inserts for recoil management, and a transfer bar safety system that makes accidental discharge extremely unlikely. The 6-round cylinder locks into place with total security, ensuring consistent alignment and accuracy shot after shot. No magazine springs to fail, no feed ramps to jam. Just mechanical certainty every single time you pull the trigger. At number 1, the Springfield Armory XDM. And this is the most feature-complete shooter-friendly pistol at its price point in the entire defensive handgun market. XDM, where the M stands for match grade, was introduced in 2006 as the pinnacle of Springfield's XD series. Engineered by HS Product in Croatia and refined by Springfield for the demanding American market. Chambered in 9mm with a 4.5-inch match-grade hammer-forged barrel, an overall length of 7.6 inches, and weighing 793 grams. Solid, grippy, and completely confidence-inspiring from the first moment you hold it. The standard magazine holds an impressive 19 rounds, giving you 20 ready with 1 chambered, among the highest capacity in its class. The match-grade barrel delivers exceptional out-of-the-box accuracy that most pistols require expensive aftermarket work to achieve. At this price point, with these specs, this performance, the XDM is the #1 pick, and it earns that position every single time. And that is your complete top 10 guns you can genuinely trust with your life in 2026. Every firearm on this list has earned its place through real-world performance. On the battlefield, in law enforcement service, and in personal defense situations where the stakes could not be higher. Which one would you choose if your life depended on it? Drop your answer in the comments. We read every single one. If this video helped you, hit that like button and subscribe to Weapon Review Hub for honest, no-nonsense firearm reviews and rankings every single week. Stay safe, stay trained, and we'll see you in the next one.